Okay, so here is something most Social Security recipients do not know, and it is costing some of them money every single month. There is a one-page form sitting on the Social Security Administration's website right now that could protect your increased benefits in 2026. Make sure your payments go to the right place and get you important notices weeks before anyone else. And the scary part? Most people have never heard of it. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you are going to know exactly what to do, how to do it, and why waiting could mean missing out on money you are already owed. Let me start with the big news first. Social Security and Supplemental Security Income benefits for 75 million Americans increased by 2.8% in 2026. This is the annual cost of living adjustment, also known as COLA, and it began with benefits payable to nearly 71 million Social Security beneficiaries in January 2026. Increased payments to nearly 7.5 million SSI recipients began on December 31, 2025. That means tens of millions of Americans woke up to bigger checks at the start of this year. And if you are one of them, you need to make sure every single dollar of that increase is actually reaching you. Now, 2.8% might not sound like a huge number at first, but let us put that in real dollars so you understand what we are actually talking about here. The Social Security Administration estimates that the average retirement benefit rose by about $56 a month, going from $2,015 all the way up to $2,071, starting with payments going out in January 2026. That is an extra $672 over the course of a full year, just landing in your account automatically. And by April 2026, the average monthly Social Security check for retirement workers had already climbed to $2,081 according to the SSA's own monthly snapshot data. That number keeps growing, and you deserve every penny of it. Now here's the critical thing you need to understand. This COLA increase does not just apply to retirement benefits. The COLA is applied to survivor benefits, family benefits, and Social Security disability insurance, also known as SSDI, as well as retirement benefits, and to SSI, which is a monthly benefit for people with low incomes and limited assets who are 65 or older, blind, or have a disability. So whether you are retired, disabled, a surviving spouse, or receiving SSI payments, this raise affects you directly. This is not just a retiree story. This affects millions of families across America. But here is where a lot of people make a very costly mistake. They assume that because the increase is automatic, everything else will take care of itself. And that is simply not true. Because if the Social Security Administration does not have your correct information on file, your current mailing address, your correct bank account for direct deposit, your updated contact details, then your increased payments could be delayed, sent to the wrong place, or you could miss critical notices about your benefits entirely. People lose money every year not because the government did not send it, but because the government sent it to the wrong address, or to a closed bank account, or mailed an important notice to a home somebody moved out of 2 years ago. Do not let that be you. And that brings us to the form. So what exactly is this one-page form we keep talking about? It is the form you use to update your information directly with the Social Security Administration. A Social Security Change in Information form is a written notice you send to the SSA to report updates to your personal details. You may use it to report important changes like your mailing address, your direct deposit banking information, your name following a marriage or divorce, and other critical contact details. Keeping your information current helps you receive timely notices from the SSA and ensures your benefit payments go to the correct account every single month without interruption. Now let me be very direct with you about why this matters so much right now, in 2026 specifically. Because this is not just about updating an address. The SSA is sending out important COLA notices, Medicare premium update notices, and tax documents to every single beneficiary. The SSA mails COLA notices throughout the entire month of December each year, and your notice contains your new benefit amount. If your address on file is wrong or outdated, that letter does not reach you. And if you do not know your new benefit amount, you cannot catch errors. You cannot confirm you are being paid correctly. You are essentially flying blind with your own retirement money you worked your entire life to earn. Here is something else that changed in 2026 that many people are completely unaware of. In April 2025, the Social Security Administration launched something called the Payroll Information Exchange, or PIE for short. Through PIE, the SSA can now retrieve your monthly wage information directly from payroll data providers, but only if they have your permission on file. The form you fill out to grant that permission is the SSA 8240. Once you submit that form, you may no longer need to report your wages every single month manually. That means less paperwork, fewer phone calls, and dramatically less stress for people who are working while receiving benefits. But here is the catch. If you never submit that form, nothing changes. You keep doing everything the old way, the harder way, and the SSA has no way to help you unless you give them the green light in writing. Now let us talk about what else is changing in 2026, because there are several important numbers you need to have written down. The maximum amount of earnings subject to the Social Security tax, what experts call the taxable maximum, increased to $184,500 in 2026, up from $176,100 in 2025. That means higher earners are now paying Social Security taxes on more of their income. For workers who are younger than full retirement age and still earning wages, the annual earnings limit increased to $24,480. If you earn more than that while collecting early benefits, the SSA will deduct $1 from your benefits for every $2 you earn above that limit. And for people who reach their full retirement age during 2026, that limit goes up significantly to $65,160. If you hit that age this year, you get much more flexibility to work and still collect your full benefits. And speaking of full retirement age, this is a big one. As of January 2nd, 2026, the full retirement age for anyone born in 1960 or later is now officially 67 years old. That is the age at which you can collect 100% of your earned Social Security benefits. You can still claim as early as 62, but if you do, your monthly benefit will be permanently reduced. And if you wait past 67, your benefit continues to grow until age 70, when it maxes out. So if you have not yet claimed and you are in your early to mid-60s, this decision about when to file is one of the most important financial choices you will ever make. Now, there is one more thing happening in 2026 that is affecting beneficiaries' bottom lines in a way some people did not expect. Medicare. Part B premiums went up this year, and for most Social Security recipients, those premiums are automatically deducted from their monthly benefit check. That increase partially offsets the COLA raise. The premium hike amounts to about $17.90 per month for most enrollees. So while your gross benefit went up with the 2.8% COLA, your net check after Medicare deductions is a little bit smaller than the headline number suggests. That is not a reason to panic. You are still coming out ahead. But it is important to understand the full picture so you are not confused when you look at your payment. So let us bring this all together and talk about what you actually need to do right now. Step 1 is to check your information with the SSA. Go to the official Social Security Administration website and create or log into your My Social Security account. This free account gives you complete access to your benefit information, your earnings history, your payment schedule, and your notices. Step 2 is to update any information that has changed. If you have moved, changed banks, changed your name, or had any other life changes, update that information immediately using the Change in Information process on the SSA website or by calling the SSA directly at their official toll-free number. Step 3 is to submit the SSA 8240 form if you are currently working and receiving benefits. This authorizes the SSA to collect your wage data automatically, saving you time and reducing the chance of reporting errors. And Step 4 is to opt into online notices. When you log into your My Social Security account, you can choose to receive your COLA notice, your tax forms, and other important documents online instead of by mail. This gets those documents to you up to 3 full weeks earlier than the postal mail, and it eliminates the risk of important letters getting lost, damaged, or stolen. Here is the bottom line. You earn these benefits. You paid into the Social Security system through years of hard work and payroll taxes. The 2.8% COLA increase in 2026 is your money. The system is designed to protect your purchasing power as prices rise. But the system can only work for you if your information is accurate and up to date. One missing form, one outdated address, one closed bank account can cause delays, missed notices, and unnecessary stress. The fix takes less than 15 minutes. You can do it online, by phone, or in person at your local SSA office. There is no cost, no complicated paperwork, and no reason to wait. Do not be the person who finds out 6 months from now that their increased benefit was going to an old account. Do not be the person who misses a critical Medicare notice because the SSA had the wrong address. And do not miss out on the payroll information exchange program because nobody told you the form existed. You now know everything you need to take action today. If this video helped you or someone you love understand what is happening with Social Security in 2026, please share it right now. Send it to a parent, a grandparent, a neighbor, or a friend who receives benefits. This information could make a real difference in someone's financial life. Drop a comment below telling me if you already have your My Social Security account set up, or if this video is the first you are hearing about the SSA 8240 form. I read every comment and I want to know how this is landing for you. And if you want to stay informed about Social Security updates, Medicare changes, retirement planning strategies, and everything else that affects your financial future, there is one simple thing you can do right now. Subscribe to this channel. Hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss a video. New content drops regularly, and every single video is made with one goal in mind: to give you the clear, honest, practical information you need to protect your money and live your retirement with confidence. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.